Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the best-selling series made in 2007 by Jeff Kinney, is still continuing to grow today. Let's go back in time to 2007 and review the first Wimpy Kid book. Really quick, before we get started, how many Greg Heffleys can you find in this video? They're hidden, so don't think that I'm going to put him in the middle of the screen. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a great classic for Gen Z kids and is continuing on strong for Gen Alpha kids. I'm not sure if it'll handle Gen Beta so well, but we'll see in about 10 years. The first Diary of a Wimpy Kid book is really good. Honestly, I think it introduces Greg and his best friend Rowley and the Cheese Touch perfectly. It introduces the Heffley family and basically goes through his entire middle school year. The Cheese Touch is basically the main villain, I guess you could say, in the story. And I think this is a really unique aspect because there's not a lot of authors out there who can come up with the brilliant idea of having cheese as a main antagonist. Whether you read these Diary of a Wimpy Kid books for a good chuckle, they're still definitely worth the while. Diary of a Wimpy Kid was created in 2007, as I said in my intro. And honestly, I think the first book was really good. It introduced, as I've already said, it introduced the Heffley family great and the cheese really well. I honestly think that it could continue on from the 20th book. According to Jeff Kinney, there's probably only going to be like 20 books. I think the series could still continue strong beyond 20 books. The main plot of the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid book is, I wouldn't say basic, but I'm not sure how to describe it. It was a great plot. So Greg exits elementary school and his summer officially ends, and he's starting middle school. And he explains his reasons for having a journal and that his mom got it for him. And that he only agreed to it because one day when he's rich and famous, he's gonna have better things to do than answer questions all day. So that's after that great introduction, Greg officially goes into middle school. And he learns that it's not all it's cut out to be. He can't always be the famous person. And over time, he tries out for wrestling. He doesn't really enjoy it, I wouldn't say. Then he signs up to be a cartoonist and creates Creighton to Creighton. I'm not sure how to say it. And then when they get it published into the newspaper, Creighton to Creighton, I'm not sure how to say it again, turns out to look like a teacher's pet, and then he's getting bullied, and everything is happening, and they're all just upset. And so when Greg reads the newspaper, he quits, and then Zooey Mama comes around. And that becomes the published comic, and that was made by his best friend Rowley Jefferson. And so Greg has to learn that things happen, and he has to learn how to get his best friend back. And so he tries to become friends with this weird guy named Frigley, which is up the street from his house. And it goes horribly, and then near the end of the book, Rowley and Greg get into a fight. And then there are two teenagers that they hollered at during Halloween, and the teenagers appeared, and so then then Rowley had to blank the cheese, and Greg sacrificed his popularity for Rowley. Overall, I think that the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid was a brilliant idea, and Jeff Kinney deserves full credit for it. And honestly, even if the series is starting to get a little bland with the Heffley family going on crazier adventures and road trip plots being overused, I still think the series could continue really strong beyond 20 books. Hey, maybe we'll even get some fan books soon. Like and subscribe and I'll do more.